So Joker, I got a joke for you. Vanity Fair thinks the Snyder Cut is only going to have 4 to 5 minutes to it. That wasn't even that funny, man. What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Fatal J, back like I left something. And you're going to want to watch this video all the way to the end, because Vanity Fair really think that the Snyder Cut is only going to have 4 to 5 minutes of new footage. Yeah, they think they think that. But before we get into that, we're going to be talking about some more DCEU news. But before we get into that, make sure to smash that like button, or like the Marginals say, like that smash button. Also, I want you to hit that notification bell so you can see more of my ugly face on the daily. You won't miss a single video. And shout out to my Patreons. My Patreons been showing so much love to this channel, and my channel will keep improving because of the Patreons. They are my ninjas. They are my producers of the show. And just for $1, you can be a white belt tier. For 12 months, you can only pay $12. That's it. You only pay 12 bucks to be a Patreon. But it can go further than that. You can be a red belt, or you can be a black belt tier for only $8 a month. And it helps me to get more equipment to bring that pain on this channel. Also in the description box, make sure to join the email list of my project, my comic book that's going to be off the hook. A ninja manga called Ninja Blast. Sylvester Stallone, James Gunn, you know who James Gunn is, the director of Suicide Squad 2 and Galaxy of the Guardians. He just dropped this video on us. Well, let's just say Sylvester Stallone dropped this video. Check this out right here.
Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and I'm on my way over to do a little work with a great director, James Gunn, on Suicide Squad 2, and I think it's going to be a spectacular effort. I saw it, and it's unbelievable. So I'm very proud to be included, and I can't tell you anything more about it because you're going to have to wait and see that, but it's going to be well worth the wait. Anyway, keep punching, and see you in the movies.
Now I'm trying to think to myself, who will Sylvester Stallone be playing in Suicide Squad 2? I'm very interested in that. I want to see what's going on with that. Let's check out this article right here that goes a little bit deeper with Sylvester Stallone being in Suicide Squad 2. It says James Gunn added, always love working with my friend Sylvester Stallone, and I worked today on the Suicide Squad was no exception. Despite still being an iconic movie star, Sly, most people still don't have any idea what an amazing actor that guy is. And I truly believe it. Sylvester Stallone had gave us movies like Rocky, Demolition Man, just a slew of dope action movies. So Suicide Squad is going to be an action movie. You got Sylvester Stallone, aka Rocky, in that joint. He is going to kill it. I can't wait to see what's going on with Suicide Squad 2. And check this out. Your TV and cell phone is messing up. Next, what we're going to be talking about, Ethan Van Scriver. If you're not familiar with him, he's a comic book artist. He raised over $1 million crowdfunding his own comic book called Cyber Frog. I was lucky enough to do a stream with him this weekend, and I asked him some dope, crazy questions. And one of the things that stood out, this was on Cosmic Book News. They had an article speaking about DC Comics is firing their artists. They're firing not just artists, they're firing everybody, big wigs and everything. Now, Ethan Van Scriver, he worked with DC. He used to draw Green Lantern. So let's check out this article to give us an insight of what's going on with them doing all these layouts. Let's check it out right here. I'm reporting on the sad decline of DC Comics. AT&T recently purchased DC Comics. Well, they purchased Time Warner, which came with DC Comics, and they did this in order to make a streaming service based on all the Warner Brothers properties, which include DC superheroes. But it's become clear, one could have predicted this, that they don't want to publish comic books, explains Van Scriver, which is 27-year veteran of the comic book industry. They see publishing paper magazines as a thing of the past. They are already $158 billion in debt and are really trying to get out of debt and not get further into debt. So we've seen over the past few months, we've seen them absolutely take a hatchet to DC editorial, all the executives they're in, and just fire everyone who is skilled and knowledgeable at making comic books. This is sad news. I'm a comic book head. Been collecting comic books since I was 7 years old. And this hurts me so sad and so bad to see comic books going in this way, but it's a new day and age. Everything's going digital. Even movie theaters are going digital. Everybody going streaming. This is the digital era. Even music is digital. So, it's sad to say. Ethan Van Scriver, thank you so much for, and my friend thanking Critical West for letting me be on that stream, asking him about DC and about the state of comic books. Is not looking too good. And also, what is happening to me? Now, this right here is the feast of the festivities. This right here, this article right here is the feast of festivities, the main course of what we're going to be talking about today. It says right here from Vanity Fair, Snyder Cut of Justice League will only have 4 or 5 minutes of new footage. I've been seeing a lot of these headlines in the news ever since Zack Snyder was on the stream with Grace Randolph, Film Gob's girlfriend, and they was breaking down a lot of things about the Snyder Cut and what's going to happen with Justice League and what's going to happen on Tuesday, November 17th. Stay tuned. And he was just saying that 4 to 5 minutes is going to be additional photography to the Snyder Cut. Now, a lot of news people took that, like Phantom Wire. They took that and ran with that and just thought, okay, that's the only new footage that's going to be on the Snyder Cut. And no, my friends, that is absolutely wrong and not true at all. It's not true. The whole thing that we're going to be watching, the whole 4 hours, is going to be some stuff that we never seen before. But you got these companies out here, especially Phantom Wire, who said the Snyder Cut wasn't even coming out. They twist this stuff to get clicks. They twist this stuff so they can get that ad revenue, so they can get the dollar bills, y'all. But it ain't worth it. It's not worth your integrity. Bring that dope news. Bring that real news that people can soak up so they can keep coming back. Because once they realize that you're shady and you're doing shady tactics, they're not going to rock with you. They're not going to rock with you. So you let me know in the comments below. Do you think that we just going to get 4 or 5 minutes, which is not true, or do you think all of the 4 hours is going to be something new? I know you guys already know the deal, you know, and Vanity Fair, that was poor on you. That was very poor on you. Whoever wrote that, you should have did your research if you was ignorant about what Zack Snyder said. Look, I would even admit myself, at a time, I didn't know the difference between reshoots and additional photography. But this is the thing. Let me give y'all a history lesson real quick. Or let me give y'all a lesson. Reshoots mean you redoing the whole shebang because something is messed up about what you shot before. Zack is not doing that. He's adding something else. Additional photography. He's adding something else on top of what he's keeping. That's additional photography. He's doing additional photography with backlit, with Ray Fisher, with Ezra Miller. And Joker, Jared Leto. Jared Leto is gonna be in this joint now. Jared Leto, we didn't see him in Justice League with Justice League, but he was supposed to be in that joint. So, y'all get y'all research right. Vanity Fair, Fandom Wire. You let me know what you think about Fandom Wire and Vanity Fair. Fandom Wire. Fandom Wire and Vanity Fair. Film Gob, help me just talk and have right speech. Get back at your boy Fatal J. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching my stuff. And I'm not gonna disappear. No, I'm not. I'm gonna let my master sensei for the Ninja Turtles tell you the right way. Ninja vanish.
Ninja vanish. The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.